Hey guys, it's Jackie, your independent Scentsy consultant. I'm back today to make some samples. I was going to show you guys how. I have my trusty sidekick here. So let's go ahead and get started. I bought this Scentsy brick. It is the pineapple, coconut, and vanilla. I'm obsessed with this smell. It is inspired by the number 9 body line that we have, the female version. I have the lotion and I also have the body wash in this. So I thought, why not get the wax as well? I have a little bit of an obsession, I guess. So what I did is I just broke off 1 cube of this. I've already melted down the other cube and did it. But I have 1 cube in my measuring cup. This is just a 1 cup measuring cup. What I'm going to do is walk right over here and put this into the microwave for about 1 minute. So while that is melting, I'm going to stop it every once in a while and just kind of, shake it around a little bit. Not necessarily stir it with anything, but, and I have, down below you can see I have the Scentsy mold. This one has the butterflies and the little Scentsy logos, the round Scentsy logos. I've already got the top half that has the other little cube in there. So I'm going to fill up some of the butterfly ones, or maybe finish off the round ones. I'm not sure. I was a little disappointed though because I thought this would go a little bit further than it has, but I think my molds are a little bit larger than I would like, so I might try to invest in some smaller molds because these are large samples. Because that 1 cube only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only got 8 samples, and that's not really that good. So I'm gonna try to find some smaller molds. Okay, so that 1 minute's up. So just take it out and just swirl it around. I figured out on the last one that I did, the last cube, that the longer I swirl it, the more it melts on its own, and I don't have to put it back in there. But since they are such large cubes, I'm gonna have to put it back in there for probably another minute or so, just to give it some extra help. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But again, this is the brick in pineapple, vanilla, coconut. This is like seriously good stuff. And I'm going to stop it every once in a while just to make sure that it's not overheating. Okay, so I'm just swirling it around a little bit. Again, not really stirring it. The more you have to heat it, I believe that the more scent comes out of it. So I don't want to put it in there for too long. But like I said, the more you swirl it, the more it melts on its own. So, and it looks like it's going to be like a good bit of, liquid to pour in, but it didn't really go that far. So I'm kind of sad about that. But, what can you do? I'll find a smaller mold. Alrighty, I'm going to have to put it back in there, probably the remaining 35 seconds. Just to add a little bit. And then what I did is, the last time I had just a small little piece of the cube left, so I just took this toothpick and I just kind of swirled it around in there, just to help me out a little bit. But this is super easy, super clean. I mean, it didn't make any kind of mess whatsoever. And then once I finish pouring, I'll stick this straight into the refrigerator and just give it a little time to chill. And then they'll be ready to pop out. Alright. So the cube is completely gone. So I'm just going to swirl it up and then go ahead and start pouring. You should be able to see. Oh my. They don't have to be completely full. Some of mine are, some of them aren't. This one's making a little bit more of a mess. I wasn't holding a baby the last go around on this, so. Well, oddly enough, this one went a lot further than the last one, and I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 samples out of that one, so that was a lot better. But I have seen where people were taking like chocolate molds that they had gotten at, sorry that was hot, that they had gotten at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and it made like 90, so out of like 3 cubes from a regular bar. So I think I'm going to try that route. I like that better because the point of samples is not to give them something to burn or to warm. It's just to give them an idea of what some of our scents smell like. So don't feel like you have to give them a whole bunch. Just enough for them to get an idea and to call you and be like, hey, I want some of that. So I'm going to let the top half, like the top portion of it closest to the counter, just kind of harden a little bit. And then I'm going to pop them right into the refrigerator. And since this is silicone, well, I'm making a mess. Since this is silicone, they'll just pop right out. But I wanted to come on here today and just show you guys how to do this. Again, super easy, super fun, and it gives you something to give your customers. So this was a better investment for me. So just go ahead and try it out. Thank you.